Okay, if you were watched the last video with the warm-up, you're gonna see where I explained the fight gone bad. So if you need to refer back to that one as far as what we're doing, because I want to get right into this workout. You're working for that full minute. Ways to make this harder is by doing, instead of air squats, you can add weight to your squat, or you can do squat jumps. Completely your choice. So making it a little harder would be adding weight to pretty much any movement that we're doing, but I'm going to do this body weight. So you're going to hear 5-second countdown. We're going to go to minute 1 and we're going to transition right into the next exercise. So your rest time is that 6-minute minute rest. 30 minutes. So here we go. 5-second countdown. Here we go. Full minute of air squats. So you are wanting to find a pace that you can sustain for that entire minute. The first round is usually the easiest round, and then it starts to get a little more challenging. So you're going to hear the halfway beep, or he'll say halfway. You want to keep going. You'll hear the 3 beeps towards the end of that minute, and that's where we want to start thinking about where we're transitioning to next.
Halfway.
There's the halfway. So we're squatting for a solid minute, and then we're going into plank and reach. If you can't keep doing the reach as many times as you can, and then you can just hold a plank. Make sure to push the
10 seconds.
Hip back, bend the knee, don't let your knees come in. And we're transitioning in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down right away, and we're plank and reaching. So I'm tapping in front of me. I'm trying to keep my hips stable. You need to tap like 10 times and then hold a plank. You certainly can. You want to think about breathing. Feet are wider to make your hips more stable and squared to the ground. We're halfway there. And then we're moving on to curtsy lunges. So if you need to hold that plank just like this, you just simply hold that plank and breathe. Then get back onto tapping.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, and we're standing up and doing curtsy lunges. 2, 1, and we're right into curtsy lunges. So I'm right here. I'm bending that back knee. You can use weights or not use weights. Completely your choice. Making sure you're breathing the whole time.
Halfway there.
Halfway, we keep going. After curtsy lunges, we're coming into a side plank. We're going to do 30 seconds on one side and 30 seconds on the other.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, keep going. Bend that knee, get down low. 2, 1, down to your mat. Find that side plank right away. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. Hand can be here. You can also be modified to here or with a straight arm. Completely your choice. Head and neck back, gazing straight in front of you to your wall, and breathing. When we hear that 30-second beep, we're going to quick transition to the other side. In 3, 2, 1.
Halfway
Transition.
there.
Fast, quick transition. Back up into that side plank. After our side plank, we're going to stay on our mat. We're going to do a Russian twist. Minute 6 is when you rest. Remembering you can add weight to any of these
10
movements.
seconds.
10 seconds. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. right into that Russian twist. So I'm gonna go no weight Russian twist. I'm squeezing my butt. I'm not standing up, sitting up tall, I'm leaning back. This works your obliques. Remember that you have a solid minute of rest. And then we have 4 more rounds. You can do it. Have an imaginary weight in your hand.
Halfway there.
Halfway there, keeping your ribs in, keeping your butt squeezed, keeping yourself nice and engaged. If you want the knees or feet up off the ground, you can also make this more challenging this way. Breathe. Remember, you get your
10
rest.
seconds.
In 10 seconds, we get your rest for a solid minute. Rest. You have 1 whole minute of rest. And then we're right back in to air squats. So this is your rest time built into your workout. So if you add weight, or this is a workout that you can actually retest yourself on later to see if you get better at it, or see if you can add weight and continue to keep going. Whew. So you just want to think about getting your heart down from your breath down from your chest into your belly a little bit.
Halfway
Deep
there.
breath in, exhale out. Or even being right here is a good place to rest as well. Just thinking about breathing deep, and then we're going into squats for a solid minute. 10 seconds, here we go. Round 2. You guys got this. In 5. Hear the beeps in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Squatting. So if you have a really good squat, you want to think about how fast can I squat with really good form and keep myself moving for that whole minute. And then we're going right into those plank and reaches or a plank hold. Whatever works for your level. Try to keep pace with me if you can. Halfway. Just know that when we get to that 6 minute, we have a whole minute of rest. So work hard for these 5, rest hard for that 6 minute, and we do it again. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Keep going. We got a plank and reach after this. Right into that plank and reach. 1, bring it down. Wide with the feet. Reach forward. Reach forward. Keep your hips square, so I don't want to see any of this. None of that, right? You want to think keeping our hips there, tapping in front of us. No hips up here, drop those hips down. Breathing. Halfway. If you need to hold that plank, you just hold that plank. We got curtsy lunges up on deck. Think about breathing. Don't hold your breath.
Ten seconds.
Tap if you can. Hold that plank if you need to. Try to keep those hips square. Bring it up, right into those curtsy lunges. Right into those curtsies. Add a weight if you need to. Or just go all body weight. Nice job. Hear me breathing? I do that on purpose to remind you to breathe and that you keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. You'll get really tired really fast.
Halfway there.
Halfway there. We're going to a side plank after this. Keep breathing, 15 seconds. You got it.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, going to a side plank. In 5. You'll hear the beeps. Bring it down, find the side plank, bring it up, whatever level you're at. Fast transition times is what we're going for. Breathing. 30-second mark, we're switching to the other side. You got this, guys. Transitioning in 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides.
Halfway there.
Switch it up. And breathing. Russian twist after this. Weighted or unweighted, completely your choice. Arm
10
can be
seconds.
here or there. Squeeze your butt. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. We now curtsy, right into Russian twist. Trying to keep my shoulders square and not just twisting my entire body at my spine. Keeping myself nice and engaged. You can add a weight. You can bring the legs up. Little lean back, but a nice straight back. We're breathing. Remember, we got a minute rest right after this. Got a full minute. Keep going. You can rest when that next minute hits, 30 seconds. And then you have one solid minute of doing nothing before we do it again. Breathing. Feet can be up or down. Should be feeling this in your
10
obliques.
seconds.
10 seconds. You can make it. Keep going. Rest. Solid minute of rest. That's why we build this right into it. So remember, challenging ways you can do this. Add weight to it. You might go a little slower, but you'll be adding a little bit of load. Or you can do this completely body weight. But we have a solid minute of rest. This is your time to grab water. This is your time to get your heart or your breath down to your chest and into your belly a little bit more. This is a really good way too. Think of also breathing in.
Halfway there.
Exhale out through your mouth. We're in through your mouth and out through your mouth. We're in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to air squats in 15 seconds. Round 3, guys. You got this.
10
seconds. Air squats again. Try to keep my pace. Here we go. 5 minutes of work. 5 minutes of work. Keep going. You got this. Once we get through this round, you guys, we only got 2 rounds left. And then we're almost done. This is one of those workouts you can do anywhere. You don't need much. You don't need anything. You just need yourself. So keeping those squats, keeping that pace, find that pace and keep that pace. Halfway, another 30 seconds. And then we're into that plank hold or plank and reach or a combo of the two.
Ten seconds.
Be nice and warm now. 10 seconds. We're gonna go down to that plank and reach. Down to that plank and reach. Wide with the feet. Just hold that plank. If your heart rate is up super high and it's hard for you to keep a good form, just reach up 1 or 2 times. Hold that plank. Reach again. Hold that plank. Reach. Notice how my hips are staying stable. I'm reaching in front of me and tapping and breathing. If you need to just hold halfway. We stand up for curtsy lunges after this. You got it. Breathe. Drop those hips down, keep those ribs from punching to the floor. Squeeze your butt, 10 seconds. We're gonna stand up. We're gonna curtsy lunge. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Right into curtsies. Right into curtsies. We should be nice and sweaty now. Don't stop. Keep going. Right into those curtsy lunges. Right into them. Right into them. Keep breathing. Notice how I exhale when I go down in that curtsy lunge.
Halfway there.
We are halfway there. We are halfway through this workout. You made it this far, you can make it the rest. If you got to slow yourself down a little bit, you certainly can. But keep moving that entire minute. We got side planks up in 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
30-second side plank on one side. 30-second on the other. 5 seconds to go with curtsies. You guys are awesome. Here we go. Down to the floor. Right up into that side plank. You find that side plank wherever it needs to be. Can be knee down. Can be knee down straight leg. Can be knee down with the leg up. Whatever works for you. Just think about keeping your head and neck back so you're not rounded forward. Think line from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. We're transitioning in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides.
Halfway there.
Right back into that side plank. Then we rush and twist. Then we have a minute rest. You know you can make it to that minute. Pressing through that forearm, squeezing my butt, keeping my ribs in, reaching that arm high to the sky, and breathing. Do not hold your breath.
10 seconds.
You got it, 10 seconds. You might be shaken, it's okay. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Right in, 2. Lean back, squeeze your butt. Right into those Russian twists, you guys. You got this. We have a minute rest after this, and you've made it 3 rounds, which means we can make it the last 2 rounds. We're over halfway through this workout. You got it.
Halfway there.
Halfway. You can bring the legs up if you want as well. We're trying to keep our shoulders square, not twisting at the spine. Keeping that nice position, feeling this in our quads, or not our quads, haha, feeling this in our obliques. Remember, you got a minute rest after
10
this.
seconds.
10 seconds. Move that imaginary weight side to side. Rest. You have a solid minute of rest. 2 more rounds, guys. You can do this. 12 minutes. You're only working 10 of it. Breathe. This is the time to get your water if you need it. This is the time to get your breathing down from your chest into your belly. We're almost there, guys. You're doing amazing. Tell yourself that. You are amazing. You can do this. Get your self-talk into a positive place. Halfway there. And we're going to do 30 seconds of squats. You're going to keep that pace with me. You're trying to keep that pace the entire minute. Deep breath. Exhale. You can also start this off with weight and lose the weight later if you need to, but if you use weight, try to maintain keeping that weight. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's squat. Let's go. Air squats, solid air squats. Lead with the hip, bend at the knee. Don't let those knees come in. Keep a pace. Whole time. Whole time. Breathing. Don't hold your breath. Halfway. You can do it. Keep going. We got plank and reaches on deck. You got this. 10 more seconds. Keep going.
10 seconds.
Going down into that plank or plank and reach or a combo of the 2. You got this in 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Find that plank. Find that solid plank first before you move. So none of the hips up, none of the overextending of the back down. Send those heels back, tap it. Breathe, tap and breathe. If you can't tap anymore, you just hold. And then you tap again when you're ready. Keeping those hips stable. You guys, we're almost there. We're halfway. Curtsy lunges on deck. Breathe. Tap or just hold that plank. Keep those ribs in. Keep that butt squeezed. Keep breathing. Into your nose.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. We stand up. We curtsy lunge. Here we go. Stand up, curtsy lunge. You guys got this. It's a nice sweaty workout. Getting down deep. Squeezing. Squeezing. Finding your breath. We're side planking after this. 30 seconds aside. You got it. Halfway there. Keep going. You can do this. You can do anything you put your mind to. Your mind tends to talk you out of it. Your body can keep going. Find your pace and keep that pace. We're almost there. And we side plank.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. We're gonna side plank for 30. And then we're Russian twisting. Here we go. Bring it down. Find your level side plank. Go right into it. Breathe and hold. Head and neck back. Don't bring your chin down. Breathe. Bring that knee down if you need to. Don't hold your breath. Breathe. Probably one of the most important cues that we all forget is breathing. When we get to the halfway, we're going to switch. You got this in 3, 2, 1. Switch it up.
Halfway there.
Halfway, other side. Right up into it. Head and neck back. Stare at your wall directly in front of you. Squeeze your butt. It helps. Makes it harder, but also helps. But keeps us out of that C position like this that we tend to do. So
10
bring
seconds.
it back. Find good form. We're Russian twisting. Then we have a solid minute of rest. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Right into that Russian twist. Lean back. Squeeze your butt. Keep your shoulders square. Breathing. You got this. We got a minute rest, you guys, and one more round. You are almost there. Keep it up.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds. We get a minute rest. Solid minute of rest. This is where we rest. We have one more round. You have made it 4 rounds. You can make it this 5th round. We're hot and sweaty. It's okay. Sweat feels good. Breathe down into that belly. Into your nose, out through your mouth. The challenging thing is trying to do a workout like this, only breathing in and out through your nose. I tend to be a mouth breather. So, okay, halfway. Wherever you need to be, you could be here, breathing. 20 seconds, we have 5 more minutes of work. That's it, you guys have done amazing. This ends up being 25 total minutes of work.
10 seconds.
And 5 minutes of rest built in. You got this, here we go. In 5, last round of squats. 3, 2, 1. Don't go slow now. This is go time. Last minute, you got this. Try to keep my pace. Push that hip back, bend the knee. Push those knees out. Don't let those knees come in. If you need to go a little wider with your squat, you certainly can. Keep that pace with me. You got this. Don't stop. Don't stop. You're in the last round of this, you guys. 5 rounds. See why it's called a fight gone bad? Whoo, we don't get that rest till the end. Halfway, keep it up. Find that squat. Find that squat. It's the last time you gotta do squats with me today. Ooh, 15 seconds. You got it, keep going. Plank and reach, or hold that plank, or any combo of the two up next. 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Find that plank, wide with the feet. Drop the hips down. Tap. Maybe you just tap once. Find your position. Tap. Always try to keep good body position, good form. That is over moving quickly. Find that awesome plank. Squeeze your butt, keep your ribs in, shoulders back and down. Tap if you can. It's the last time you gotta do these, and we're curtsy lunging.
Halfway there.
Halfway, guys. Halfway. Hold that plank if you need to. Send those heels back. Keep those ribs in and breathe. You can tap.
10 seconds.
You tap 10 seconds. We're going into curtsy lunges, right into them. No waiting. Come on. Bring yourself up. Let's go. Last one of these curtsy lunges. Don't stop now. We got side planks and Russian twists, and you are done. You've done amazing today. Keep going. You can finish this. Get down low. Get down low. Halfway. And a side plank on each side and a Russian twist. And you get a solid minute of rest. You guys have done great today. Keep it up. 15 seconds. I know you're feeling the burn back there. It's good. It's a good little burn. Nice little sweat.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. We're side planking. Keep your chest tall. Chest tall, looking forward. Here we go. Bring it down. Find that side plank. Find it. Hold it. Use a modification if you need to. Breathe. Squeeze your butt. Do not hold your breath. Breathe. Almost there. We transition in 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up.
Halfway there.
Other side, right up into it. Find that plank, press to that forearm. It'll be easier to go forearm than straight arm, especially if you have wrist issues. Breathing, looking straight in front of you, not down. Look at that wall, squeeze your butt. Breathe.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, and we have a minute Russian twist, and then you guys have done amazing. Rest, bring it down. Russian twist right now. Last minute, you guys, make it a strong minute. Keep those shoulders square, don't twist with your spine, so none of this. You don't need to touch whatever weight you have. If you have a weight in your hand, it doesn't need to touch the ground. You want to feel this in the sides, so your obliques. Breathing, legs can come up. If you want to make this a little more challenging.
Halfway there.
You're 30 seconds left, and then you can collapse on your mat. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Butt squeezed, ribs in. You got it. Keep going. 10 seconds. Don't stop now. 1. Rest.
Last round.
Your last round is rest. You are resting, you are breathing, you are drinking water. Hopefully you have a nice little sweat glisten going on and you feel amazing. So that is a fight gone bad. We're gonna breathe in through our nose, exhale out through our mouth. Get our breath from our upper chest down into our belly. You guys did an amazing job today. Can't wait to see you guys in 2 days for workout 5. Whew, 20 seconds. So you guys know that you can make this challenging, a little more challenging by adding weight to the workout.
10 seconds.
But really, this is a great one to test and see how you get better at it and how you can really build up your endurance as you're doing workouts like this. So cool thing is you can take different movements and you can do the same kind of thing and put 5 exercises in and 1 minute rest. You can always start off with 3 rounds, move into 4, moving into 5. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. You did an amazing job, and just remind yourself that you are awesome and amazing. Have a great day, guys.